Hello, welcome back to my tutorial. This is my tutorial AWS EC2 tutorial for beginners by Chandrasekhar. Please subscribe. And if you have any doubts on the queries related to the AWS or Jenkins or GitLab or Git anything, you can post it using the chat box. Now, last session we discussed about few commands like git cherry pick, branching strategies, git clone, and git fetch and git pull. Now we can discuss about SSH keygen and PAT. SSH keygen. Instead of using HTTPS, we can use SSH URL to push our code to GitHub remote repository. Every fetch and pull request, it is going to ask for the credential, username, password, and it was very difficult to every time we can give. In real-time scenarios, what the developers are everyone going to use instead of using the HTTPS URL, you can use they can use SSH URL. For that, we need to generate and add it to the Git remote repository. So we can check how to generate it, and we can let me open my Git bash. Okay, this is my Git bash. Let me check. Now it is connected. So for generating the SSH keygen, we need to use SSH hyphen keygen. Then this will going to use and generate one SSH key. So I'm checking that whether it is working or not. Check git status. So working tree is clean, nothing to commit. Now I'm going to generate SSH hyphen keygen. Keygen. It will ask for username or password. Enter file which to save the key. Don't give anything here. You need to keep on pressing. You can store anywhere, but instead of storing in the some other places, we can store in the home directory of SSH ID or SCL. Okay, hit enter. Again, it is asking for enter passphrase empty or no passphrase. Press enter again. Again, enter the same passphrase again. Press enter. Now, this is the key where it is generated. It is going to be some symbolic key. Now you can check ls-le tilde slash dot ssh where it is stored. Here known underscore host is there. So we need to remove this known underscore host. Minus rf communication. Need to remove those file first instead of dot ssh. It is going to remove. Now you can check any file is with the name ls minus le dot ssh. Not access no such file or directory. So clear. So it is giving it no such file or directory. There, when you generate SSH hyphen keygen using this, it will create ID underscore RSA and ID underscore RSA dot pub PUB. One is a private key and other one is the public key. Known underscore host. While connecting the Linux server at the beginning, very beginning, it will ask for you to you need to connect it or yes or not. So this one, this is the first time only it will create, and the second time onwards it will not going to ask. That is the known underscore host file. Now I am going to generate ssh-keygen. Key press enter again. Now I can check the below commands. See, here it is generating id underscore rsc, id underscore rsc dot pub. So we need to take this id underscore rsc dot public key and we have to save it in the git remote repository for entire github.com account. Then only you can use the SSH URL. Now to id underscore rsc, id underscore rsc dot pub. So it is generated and you have to take this id underscore rsc dot public key and you have to save it in the git remote repository of your account. Then only it is going to generate the known underscore host file when you are trying to connect. So now you can try to copy that command dot ssh id underscore rsc dot pub. Now this is the key you need to copy and you have to store it in the your remote repository. I'm going to sign in with my credentials. It is saying password wrong. Verify the device. Now I'm going to store it in my SSH key. Here you can see after login to your account, click on your profile icon. Here settings and SSH keys and GPG keys. Click on that. New SSH key. Give a title, my key, and copy the and you can add SSH key. Now we are added one SSH key. Now we are going to check here. Clear this. Now you have to execute SSH hyphen capital T hyphen capital T git at the rate github.com. It was generating while it will generate the known underscore host. So click yes, permanently added to GitHub. Now you can check ls hyphen la negation not ssh. See, earlier it was id underscore rsa, now id underscore rsa dot pub. Now known underscore host. That means it is generated one file called known underscore host after hitting the ssh-t git@github.com. Now we are trying to check, instead of using https we can use the ssh url. Now can check git remote -v for your reference which keys they added. https, it is added. Now we can use the, instead of using the https urls we can use the ssh url. For that you need to add the ssh url using the below command, git remote add. I'm giving the alias name as a ssh url, ssh url. Now, then you want to copy this url, just a second, I'm checking which branch I was now currently. Git branch csrdev. Okay, now you can check here ssh git@github.com. I need to copy this, then use git remote add hyphen git remote add ssh url. This is the command for adding the remote urls. Git remote add ssh url. This is the alias name which I am making it, and copied url you need to paste it here. Sorry, it is not copied yet. Copy the ssh url, paste it. Now you can hit, now you can check using the git remote -v. See, instead of using the https url it is asking for the ssh url. Now there are two, one is for fetch and one is for push. Now if you want to push any changes, now I will check here. It is giving okay. Git, yes, git branch, yes, and I'm checking out our other branch, test, git checkout test. Now switch it to the test. Git status, it is giving some key and ls-l broader text file is there, and I will check that file. What is the content? Cat broader text. I'm editing this file. SSH update I am modifying escape :wq is saved. Check the content cat. So yeah, latest update from SSH update. I can clear it. Git commit -a -m SSH update committed. Git push, git push origin, git push origin. Instead of origin we need to use the ssh url because we added ssh url earlier. It was in the origin, now it is the ssh url. You want to check, use git remote -v. We are trying to use the, instead of origin we are using the ssh url. Git push origin, sorry, ssh url, master. It is in which branch now currently running? That is the main branch. Yeah, there is only one branch. We need to use the main as a branch. Does not match any. That means it is giving something. Sorry. Need to check git status. Get status. Include in what will be committed. Okay. Git add. Git add. Committing the file. Clear. Git push. Git commit hyphen a. Sorry, hyphen m. Latest changes. It's committed now. Can push git push ssh url ssh url main failed. Search it does not match any clone git. There are Chandra for it. Okay, this means we are collaborating with the other team members, so that we need to check with the. So anyway, we have to use this command git push ssh url with the master. Then only it is going to check. Commit your changes to the local repository, to the remote repository. Then next topic is a PAT, personal access token. Instead of using the credentials, we need to use the personal access token. In real-time scenarios, they are not going to use. Go to GitHub account. Settings. Developer settings. Now you can see the personal access token here. Click on that. Generate new token. Give my token. And we need to select any of these. Repo, write, delete, admin, public key, repo log, user, delete report, discussion. I'm going to generate it with the following options. Generate token. Immediately generating the token, you need to copy this token. Otherwise, you cannot see after refresh or something. See, make sure to copy your new personal access token now. You won't be able to see it again. That means once it is refresh the page, or even if you out of this page, you are not going to see this token again. You need to copy this and paste it somewhere else. Now you can refresh and see. You are not able to see the token. Sorry, I'm going to use this git drop git clone git bash here. Can clear this git status branch master. Working tree is clean. Git branch, and which branch now? There is only one branch called main branch. Can create git git checkout -b -b, or else it, yeah, hyphen b, and it is going to create the one. Git checkout will command hyphen b. It will create the new branch and it will switch to the new branch. And we are going to which branch now? You can check the branch command test branch, and now can check any file is there. CSR dev file is there, and you can add CSR dev file inside something. Waiting for update. I'm giving latest update. Okay, colon like changes cat CSR dev. So latest update, and you can clear it. You can commit hyphen e. Committed. Now you can push your changes with the help of going to log in with chandra449@gmail.com. It is going to ask the verification not required. I'm going settings, developer settings, personal access token, new generate new token, my token, I'm selecting all gist notifications, user delete report, generate token. Immediately generating the token, you need to copy this token, otherwise you cannot able to see that. Remove this. Go to this git status check now. Working trace clean, and we need to push out to git push. Before that, we need to check git remote hyphen v, git push origin main. Is going to push your changes to the remote repository. So that is how you want to work with the personal access token and readme.md file, which contains the project description and title, how it is useful and for the contributors, and getting started. That readme.md file you can see here. So readme.md, which will be the, you can check cat readme.md. So git clone, git test clone, whatever the information I are going to pass within the readme.md file, how which will contain all the project description and the title of the project, and how it is useful for contributors, and how it is getting started, how users can get communicated with the projects and all within that repository basis, and the prerequisite, how to use it. This and all are going to the readme.md file. So that's all from today. So because we said this 2 or 3 topics in the last session, so we covered as much as possible, and this is my tutorial. And we can say if you need any notes related things, you can please mail it, or can post it in the chat box, so I'll share through the mail, or for your personal mails I will share. Thank you. And please, my sincere suggestion is, instead of wasting money for 20k 32k for institutions, we can simply get in touch with this tutorial. You can spend 1 hour a day for simple and easy step-by-step guide I'm providing for who intend to learn from beginning to from basic to advanced level. Thank you.